Okay, Professor Jim Schultz here for my Finance 311 students. As promised, I wanted to go ahead and shoot this video for one of your problems from Chapter 6. And so I thought of the available problems, a good one to go through for a YouTube video would be number 25. This is a pretty good problem. It's a multiple step problem, and this is actually a mathematical representation of a concept called interest rate risk, which is something that we are certainly going to cover in class. And so let's go ahead and get into this problem. So basically, you have a bond, you have a 5.75% coupon bond with 10 years left to maturity, and it currently has a yield to maturity of 6.5%. So you see that guy right here. Right? And it's a semi-annually paid bond, so you see I, payment, and N all have to be in semi-annual increments. So 10 years would be 20 semi-annual periods, 6.5% per year would be 3.25 every 6 months, and then 57.50 every year would be, that looks like 28.75 every 6 months. So the problem asks you to figure out what is the change in the price of the bond when interest rates change. So interest rates are going to change, and we're going to have to recalculate the price of the bond. So to figure out this problem and to answer the question, the first thing you want to do is solve for the current price of the bond. And so by putting in these inputs that we just kind of went through, you crank out the present value, which in this case is 945.48. Okay? And then the problem tells you that 1 year later, the yield to maturity changes to 6. So in 1 year, the yield to maturity falls to 6. So then you simply redo the inputs according to these changes, and you knock out the price again. So the inputs, future value is 1,000. Yield to maturity is now 6, but it still has to be semi-annual, so that's 6 divided by 2, which is 3. The payment doesn't change. It's still going to be $28.75. And then N is going to be 18, because if 1 year has passed, that means 2 semi-annual periods have passed. So you now have moved from having 20 semi-annual periods left to 18 semi-annual periods left. So the new price of the bond is $982.81, and so your dollar change is found by simply taking $982.81 and subtracting $945.48. So you get $37.33. So this is how you solve number 25 from Chapter 6, and I hope that this video was helpful for you guys.